That's right. Hello, everyone, and welcome
Woo!
to
Hello.
the shout out.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we
Ooh.
hailed
Another one of these?
by the twilight's last gleaming,
Ooh.
whose broad
I want to
stripes
acknowledge this would be a
and
very difficult
bright
thing for anyone to do.
stars through the
I could
perilous
do
fight.
this.
And I'm not saying I could do better.
I am.
Ramparts we
Yet.
watched
Yeah.
were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the
Whoa.
bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
There's no commitment there at
that our
all.
flag was still
Wait. Is she related to that guy from Blink-182? The where are you?
Oh,
Probably. That's why it sucks
say
so bad.
does that star-spangled
So if we take a good look at her here, okay.
She's doing like a whisper part at this point.
She says she was she said she was drunk, right? That's what she came out and said today.
I am drunk, y'all. Checked herself into rehab.
Oh.
What
If
is this song? I don't know if that are those fighting words. Is this 1776 will commence again. All right.
Oh. Says a four-time Grammy nominated Ingrid Andress. I don't know. I've never heard of this lady. Four-time Grammy nominated. I guess that's getting old, right?
Can't believe she hasn't taken home the crown yet, Danny. You only 4-time nominee. This ought to send him home.
I was gonna say, is this gonna help those chances?
This will be like when they gave Leo an Oscar for The Revenant, even though he just like wrestled a bear, and I don't even know if did he talk at all that whole movie. They're like, here you go, finally, just take one.
We've already got people in chat. Welcome to the shout out. Kev is even more orange than the last time. A true MAGA. That's right. I mean, they're sprucing you up like did you see that interview that Joe Biden did like right after his terrible debate with Trump or whatever, where he was trying
Was it the one where he saw a ghost?
Yeah, I don't know if he saw a ghost, but he was trying to make himself look a little better, and they like spray tanned him before he showed up for the interview because he looked like you.
Dude, it's wild, man. First of all, I have this pastel blue paint behind me, which didn't do me any favors.
I love it.
Some very it's uneven lighting what I got going on right now. So we're in a temporary space, but to be honest, with the purple light and the blue, I might be sticking here in this vaporwave corner for a minute, Danny. This feels
like it.
It feels like my favorite paper cup in the 90s, dude. Like I kind of want to be here. I might just stay here the rest of the day.
I think it's pretty original. Nobody looks like that online, okay? Our president, maybe.
Yeah, I'm very original, okay? I'm the most original streamer you've ever seen. I don't fake drama. I don't fake things for clout. Kept going for the Trump look. God damn. Yes.
They're all
we're
getting you.
We're just going to embrace it. I got called a Republican in our Discord, and now
well,
you guys are ready. The grift is coming. All right. Right wing Kev on his way. Send me your money. All right. We're going to go out there. We're going to change the world one spray tan at a time.
My wife had asked me, here, let me bring it up. Since we haven't yet, since the new season has started, we haven't brought up the season art yet. But you're saying the Republican allegations, you're orange tonight, okay? And then oops, I shared the wrong one.
Holy shit, Connor. Thank you. Times 1,000. Was that a typo, brother? I appreciate you so much. What the
Whoa!
hell? Did you see that, bro?
No,
What?
it's not the season art.
God damn, dude. Now I'm gonna
Hell
be.
yeah, brother.
The spray tan makes it so you can't see how much I'm blushing right now, brother. Holy shit, man. God damn. I expect one of us is gonna get
you after the show. Just let me know.
I was just about to say, yeah, just Venmo one of us for the whatever you were trying to do there. But god damn, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that's the way to
you.
start, baby.
Woo!
All right, guys. Well, since we're paid tonight, I guess we can. That's it, right? We don't need to do anything else.
See you guys later. Yeah, I've got some. That money's already at St. Mercy's Hospital, believe it or not.
Well, thank you, Connor. No, but where I was going was when we got the season art at first, my wife was like, "Is there a reason why?" Or maybe it wasn't my wife, but somebody says, "Is there a reason why Kevin's on one side and you're on the other?"
I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that. I was like, I showed that to a friend of mine who doesn't watch the show. I was like, "Can you believe this?" I got painted as the Republican. They were shocked. They were like, "Dude, you better quit doing that show, man." I was like, "No, it's good. I love it. Honestly, put me on that side."
You and Kid Rock pretty tight there, huh?
Yeah, dude. I could shoot guns with Kid Rock. Me and Marge and Don all have the same complexion, so it's great. I'll just spend more time in the sun. We're in.
Oh, goodness gracious. But yes, thank you all for being here tonight for the shout out. This is the one where we look at all your clips, everything you send us, and then we go over the news, the viral clips of the week. Okay. And by God, we've been gone for 3 weeks, so it's quite the doc. We played a little catch up last episode, but it's super catch up this episode. So, ew, Poland's gonna yell at me for that one.
Dude, they got a color picked out for my skin. Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, somebody paint picked you or whatever.
Thank you, V-Dub. Wow, I'm honored. Merch. Look out! I shouldn't talk about the merch. Another thing Poland's get mad about. But yeah, we'll get you a nice orange colored.
Why am I a Funko Pop collector? I got rid of them, dude. We don't got no fucking Funko Pops in this bitch, okay? I gave those things away, dude. Am I haunted by the Funko Pops the rest of my life? Okay, is this my legacy? Funko Pops?
Yep, that's it, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, nice to see you. Pest, Hash, Headbug, Connor, Harles, V-Dub, Maggot, all y'all. Hope I didn't miss anybody yet.
And shout out again to Connor. God damn, dude.
Kanya!
Any idea how many McPizzas I can get with my share of that?
I was gonna say, what are we upgrading? But yeah. That 100 should be put forward towards the release the footage of the original Kevin and Connor McPizza trip. There's probably no footage, is there?
I think I have it on a flip phone somewhere.
Thank you, Connor. We appreciate it. Anyways, let's get into some news. Okay, that was the beautiful, whatever the fuck her name is, singing whatever song that was. I mean, by God. She don't even know what song she was singing.
Give her a Grammy already.
So let's check out some stuff here. Okay, starting off with Pest. First in the chat and first clip of the night from Pest. Okay, are you familiar with the one song? They're a one-hit wonder, I'm sure, but come my lady, come my lady, be my butterfly, sugar.
Oh,
baby.
What are we? Oh my God, I can't think. Crazy Town, right? What are we talking about? Butterfly, you're my butterfly. Was supposed to be $1.
Well, talk to my lawyer. But yeah, dude. So I'm not sure if you guys have heard of the band Crazy Town and the song Butterfly. I gave you a little bit, but The lead singer has passed away. This is one that we missed on our Rest in Peace segment last episode. So rest in peace to Shifty Shell Shock. This is why I wanted to bring it up. Did you know this fucking guy's name was Shifty Shell Shock?
Damn, is it too late to change my pen name?
It's like it's like an Xbox Live name or
That
something.
one's good, dude. Damn. Well, I guess it'll be available soon. Oh, sorry. That's bad taste. I really loved this song for a long time, and I can't wait to listen to it again.
This
right
should be
after
one
the show.
Right, we should do this for the for Beavis and Butthead, I think.
Oh yeah, I like that. Shifty Shell Shock. Pest says classic 2000s name.
2000s
Yeah.
name.
With the look too, right? Like,
Oh
first
yeah.
of all, Guy Fieri called, and he's like, hurry up and bury this guy so no one finds out I stole his look.
Is this like a Guy Fieri, Shifty Shell Shock, Alex Jones kind of situation? Bill Hicks.
Oh, there it is, dude. Oh my God. You solved it right there, I think.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
in the
maybe he
tips.
was, you know, back when the band was popular, maybe Guy was just a little slimmer. People didn't realize. And then it was an easy switch to, you know, from Shifty Shell Shock to Guy Fieri.
Yeah, I mean, you burn a lot of calories on stage, and it stands to reason that after all that crazy town money, he would be able to hit all the diners, dives, and wherever else he went. I can't remember what he did, but I mean, it makes sense to me. Were they both at Waco at the same time, Danny? Because that's usually how people connect those other guys. That'll lock it in. If that's a thing, dude, we're humming.
He was also in some Black Rock video or something.
Oh yeah, well that's not a laughing matter, but Flavor Town was a Crazy Town ripoff all along. We are really unraveling something.
Wow.
Right now. Wow.
All right, let's hear a little bit of this.
My name is Shifty, and I'm from the band Crazy Town.
Sounds like an Insane Clown Posse name, doesn't it?
Oh, we'll get to Insane Clown Posse. Don't worry about that. Somehow
Foreshadowing is a narrative element.
Somehow over the break we missed an Insane Clown Posse story.
The one time they have a story. You know?
It's not about Fago either.
Pricks.
No.
Can't do anything right, literally. Except maybe hit you over the head with a stop sign.
Crazy Town.
Oh, was that chopped and screwed Crazy Town? Did you hear that? It slowed down a little bit. Crazy little thing. Boom.
So there he
Oh.
is. Shifty.
That's
Shell.
the photo they used. All right, you know what? Maybe that represents him well. God damn, we gotta think about this, Danny. We gotta make sure like we got the right photo lined up for our untimely demise. You know, okay,
What
God
else?
forbid, you know, it'd be something like this.
What else would Shifty Shell Shock look like, Kevin? I mean,
Yeah,
come
that's
on.
probably a good idea. Yeah, punk skates. What a statement that is. Punk skates, dude. I bet this guy wore a lot of the Clash t-shirts. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's like the Walmart of punk rock, right? I mean, V-Dub, head bug, check me here. I'm kind of stepping out of my lane talking about British punk rock, but I don't know. I how dare I, Danny? I get a little orange now. I'm speaking ill of the dead.
Yeah,
Rest
right?
in peace. You brought me much joy with your Butterfly song, and will continue to do so. Legends never die. Even
You
the
better
shifty
watch.
ones.
You better watch what you say about Shifty because you know, there might be another attempt on some orange guy's life tonight.
I got my ears covered, bro. We're good.
They're aiming at you through the fucking window, dude. You better watch it. Fucking watch it, dude. But we'll get into, let's do the ICP story right off the jump, okay? ICP, Insane Clown Posse, not an insane posse of clowns or whatever, like Connor was asking. No, it is the Insane Clown Posse versus Kevin knows this guy a little better than I. CM Punk.
Like Mussolini. Sorry, I was doing my best Ingrid Address impersonation there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the cult of I hate ICP. That's right, dude. I know your anger, especially when it's in regards to the ICP. Okay, so I can't imagine CM Punk had anything to say about the clowns. So I'm gonna guess here, Danny, that the clowns went after Charles Montgomery Punk in search of a little clout, and they probably been better off selling Fagos at the corner of a highway exit. But anyway, don't let me spoil it.
Hey, there's something I want to show you though. I know what if Kevin was a Fago, I know what flavor.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, dude.
I know what flavor he would be.
It ain't June anymore, Danny. Can't just be calling people that.
Kevin's the orange Fago. Got him.
Oh my God, dude. This is it's wild what just going outside every once in a while will do to you. My goodness. This can't be it. There's got to be something wrong with my lighting here. There's no way. Look at that.
I think that's just how you look.
Ridiculed me so much. I just have perma blush.
This is the best lighting you've had yet, I think. The most true to your actual.
I have the best lighting. Okay. I have gradient walls.
So do I have to like start speaking in gibberish and forgetting where I am?
You just have to like wrap up a sentence. You just have to say, "Hey, because the business
listen here,
that?
Jack.
What's that? Who's that?"
Let's not make jokes like this. We can't start today's episode like
it's the end of the world, bro. We might as well laugh along.
Is the orange guy really going to make fun of Joe Biden right now?
Yo, you know.
Come on. Okay.
I'm the best at mocking the president.
One bullet, okay? One bullet misses him, and now he's some American hero or something. I mean, come on.
Best with the shot at us. The gathering of the Juggalos is always in Ohio. Is this a self-hatred? I loathe them.
We should go.
They remind me of my neighbors. I don't get along with them.
We've talked about this before, actually, going, but I was always scared for my life. I do have orange caps to put over my lights. I could match you if I really wanted to.
You gotta get old caps. I love it. What's gonna really get thrown off the next time I'm in studio? It's gonna be like, wow, what the hell's going on here?
I'll just have the orange tint on by then.
Just on one side.
Yeah, just on your side. One light. So here we go. Insane Clown Posse. Okay, the official Twitter says funk. I'm censoring myself for some reason. This is my Joe Biden moment. No. Fuck you, CM Punk. You fuck. You wouldn't shake our hands in TNA, little bitch.
What was on him?
And you clown on the only real friend you ever had in Colt Cabana, you bitch. I shared my bank account with my mom before she passed, you little insensitive bitch. You little heartless alien. There's more. Suck my dick, you little weak bitch.
Wow.
Couldn't beat a jobber in UFC. Do you know what that's making reference to?
Well, that is referencing CM Punk's 0-2 career in the UFC, in which his first loss was to a young up-and-comer. I can't remember the kid's name off the top of my head. And the second guy, it was Mike something. I definitely can't remember his name, but he was a career, what the kids call a tomato can. And it's famous for being a fight where this bum just refused to put CM Punk away. And Dana ripped them. Well, he ripped that guy a new asshole afterward and said he'll never fight in the UFC again. It was one of the worst fights, I think, maybe of all time, as far as people actually giving a shit about it. And then that's what they got. But yeah, God, this was fun though. What they call him, an alien? The Colt Cabana thing made me laugh, Danny, because I may have to explain that one to some
Copacabana
folks too. Yeah, Colt
We're at
Cabana
the
is a indie wrestler.
Copacabana.
See, dude, that should be his gimmick there. He's one of many people just able to rob Tony Khan blind because his dad owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, among other things. And the dig is because Colt Cabana, during a lawsuit, it was going into discovery that he shared a bank account with his mom, and so he backed out of suing CM Punk, I believe, when all that was going public. And so later down the road, I'm trying to spare you guys as much of the marquee details as I can, but later there was a fight sometime last summer. You guys may have seen the footage. CM Punk angry, eating muffins, saying about how he works with children. He got beat up in his locker room after that. It was about this Colt Cabana guy and people wanting to get CM Punk fired, so they made up stories about, hey, Tony Khan won't put this dipshit Colt Cabana on TV because CM Punk told him not to, which was probably not ever the case. And so an angry CM Punk goes on national TV or a pay-per-view press conference and then calls out Colt Cabana for sharing a bank account with his mother, which of course is going to make every Insane Clown Posse member livid, because I'm sure none of them can run a credit report of their own. They probably got everything they own in some family member's name.
They're like, damn, why do you got to go and say that, man?
You know,
Come
when no
on.
one's talking to you and you get that offended, it's usually time for some self-reflection, right, Danny?
Well, here, let me finish.
Wait.
Suck my dick, you little weak bitch. Couldn't beat a jobber in UFC, you fucking nearly pathetic little joke. Come beat me up, bitch. You suffer inside everyone, and they mama knows that. Get your head right, you suffering ass bitch. VJ of Insane Clown Posse, just as legendary as you, little bitch. Face it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what was this guy's name? VJ of Insane Clown
VJ.
Posse? VJ. Just as legendary as you. Well, I don't know, man. Don't these guys, well, Danny wouldn't know, but the Crowders might know. Don't the ICP put on a bunch of horrible wrestling shows of their own, like some backyard?
I mean, they put on enough makeup, they look like they're a fucking Gold Dust knockoff or something.
Yes.
Sting or something, you know. They're trying to go for something like that. I wouldn't doubt that. We've got some good fucking comments here. Hash up here says, I think Def Noodle should have just continued interviewing juggalos and his internet career probably would still be alive. Yeah, who knows? You know, maybe he decided to forego the career and just became one of the juggalos. Next time we see him, he's fucking face painted up.
He's got to have a little Hatchet Man tattoo, right?
Yeah, drinking a Faygo.
My buddy's got one of those. You know, he's a reformed juggalo. So, you know, if we ever need to sneak in, you know, if you, me, and Connor go to the next, since apparently it's in our backyard, let's go, dude. Oh, maybe I shouldn't go. Can we delete this stream when we're done?
We would have to have Connor go with us. He's our designated, shouts out to Connor P in chat. He's our designated festy guide. Okay. He would have to first off, you know, not only guide us through the festy scene, but get us the proper equipment, you know, the medical equipment that we need to go on a journey like that.
Danny, just make sure there's something you need to know before you go into any festival. It's almost always free if you boof it, but you definitely want to know what boofing it means before someone makes you that offer. But you already know.
I was going to say, you don't have to go to a festival to know that.
I suppose that's true.
That's true, baby. That's true. Advent says, I think the clown's done spun out. Jay's done so many drugs, he's perma fucked.
Ooh.
God.
Could be. Maybe it's all that Faygo.
Maybe it is. Hey,
no one's ever drank that much before. We don't really know.
We don't know
what the effects are. Yeah. How would we know?
Do you think Faygo is worse than the water they have in Michigan, or?
I think Faygo Moon Mist currently is just bottled water from East Palestine, Ohio.
Did you see this? That you remember when we drank Borgs on the show? Remember what Borgs were?
Yeah, it's like Riot Punch.
Not from Star Trek, but the other thing.
Yeah.
Like Riot Punch. Okay,
Riot
yeah,
Fuel.
we did that once on the show. Now it's not even just a jug of shit that we write the shit on the side. We write Borg on the side of it. Now it is an official, like it's a White Claw. They have like a White Claw that is called Borg.
Wow.
Somebody jumped right on it, copyrighted that shit real quick. Borg. I think that maybe we have we came out with the Borg content before they, made that drink. Maybe we have some kind of, legal action we can take.
Yeah, we should be getting a couple points on that, I think.
We popularized the Borg, clearly.
Yeah, everybody knows that, of course. Yeah.
Where else have you seen a Borg?
Who else was doing it? Although I guess we'll be seeing that on show very soon. Maybe next time we're in the same studio.
Yeah, I'll buy some Borgs.
Do some more Borg
taste test.
Yeah.
Borg taste test. I'll taste them all.
You get a couple poppers too while you're at it.
Blasted afterwards. Like, wait. Poppers.
Wait, who said that? Who said
trying
that?
to do? Who you trying to loosen up, Kevin?
Sorry, that was my. I can't tell if it was my teleprompter.
Do you have a
or
roommate?
what. What's over
Do you have
there?
a roommate?
Yeah, it's whatever Joe Biden was seeing the other night.
Oh, so who are we gonna catch up with next? I guess let's just keep going back and forth. We'll go submission and then catching up with a fool. How about that?
Ooh, I like it, dude. We gotta keep it fresh. We won't need a palate cleanser because we just keep shaking it up.
Here's a good one from across the sea. V-Dub shouts out. V-Dub sent to us this one. Very appropriate for us. I hope that like the next time the protesters are doing something stupid that they get some kind of treatment like this. It shouldn't just be, strange people who camp on your property that get sprayed with the manure. It should be you should expand that, manure guns and get rid of these protesters.
But when I wanted to do it with chocolate pudding, it was assault. Remember that, guys. Remember that, Poland.
Well, now
I'm gonna get one of these.
We're upgrading from pudding to poop.
No, I'm getting one of these for pudding. I just add a little water. I think will be good.
Pudding launcher. I like that. Yeah. You just thin it out a little bit. Here we go. So you can see if I scroll back there that was more than just a tad, but you can see the guy in the distance. There's somebody fucking on this guy's property, chilling, camping in a fucking little tent or something. Like, who does this? I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, yeah. What?
He just like
weed out there,
right? The neighbor, 2 acres down is like fucking not paying attention. I take a nice camping trip.
That's wild. Is that the neighbor's kids or something? They wanted to they asked mom and dad to go camping, so like just throw a tent out in the yard. We were hillbillies, Danny. You probably did that once or twice. And you were like an hour into it, you're like, this is way too fucking hot out here. Why did I ever think this would be a cool idea? I'm not sleeping outside. What year is it?
I always thought it was cool to sleep in the tent until I had to sleep. Yeah. With the lumps on the ground and how hot it is and humid and mosquitoes and bugs. And yeah, fuck camping. You can tell where
Super Nintendo.
I like camping. Every once in a while, I like a little camping. I can complain about it when I do go. Poland says, Kevin is threatening women and Danny is threatening Trump. They're out of control. You know what would have solved all of our problems if that sniper instead had a poop launcher, maybe even a potato launcher, like I've always recommended. Like, imagine a world where potato launchers, like I say, solve all of our problems and we all carry one, and that's what you threaten somebody with. If Trump would have just got hit in the side of the head with a potato, well, he might have actually
That range, I don't know.
That might have put him out of his misery if he would have fucking got hit
He
with
might
a
not have been able to
potato.
find the hard cam after that.
Where are my shoes?
Yeah, he really would have been looking for his shoes.
Yeah, everybody knows getting hit with a fucking potato will knock your shoes clear off of you.
Oh, knock you right out of them shoes.
Yeah, this guy's about to get some fucking squatters' rights, like the kind of squatters' rights that you get when you're squatting and taking a shit.
Ooh.
That you're entitled to all the shit that you can possibly want.
What a brag.
Tell you what, these were just fucking set up anywhere. They do not give a flying.
These fucking bloody wankers.
Speaking of flying shits,
I'll tell you what, chat.
oh, I'll tell you what, chat. I love, dude. What a world we live in. Check this out, chat. We're gonna. Oh, he found Waldo and he's just spraying him with shit, dude. Oh,
And it's like direct blast.
dude's got a bike and everything. Not in a field. These are closer to gypsies. Well,
Hey,
dude, then that's an even worse idea.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Feet up. You shouldn't talk about gypsies like that.
Yeah, dude, that's how you'll just get thinner and thinner until you die.
You're gonna get a fucking curse. You're gonna get cursed, V-Dub, if you start talking about gypsies like that.
Just always be thirsty forever. Just be drying out from the inside, dude. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
I guess I'm
It's
not
an action
fucking.
movie.
I guess I'm not gonna go take my fucking camping trip across a couple backyards again. We won't do that. Last time I did that, I was drunk though. It was one of those. It was one of those situations where, like, when I was in college and and I shared a backyard. I shared backyards with my best friend, so our houses were kind of connected. And then those were the days where we would we'd get so drunk that you'd grab the sleeping bag or whatever, and then go take a nap beside like the dumpster that's 2 blocks down.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, and by sleeping bag he means like an empty case of Busch Light.
Well, that's what I call those Kroger bags. If you get enough of them, sleeping bag. I put my head on it. Ren, tenacious route. He says up here, dude. That would have been, there's one point in time in my life where I would have went for that as a name for our show, the tenacious route.
Ooh, that's right, dude. It's a tough time for Danny, guys. He's
All my idols are falling.
Yeah, you're one of the biggest, one of the most tenacious fans of the D that wait a minute, I phrased that horribly.
You're right. That was right.
Big tenacious D guy over there.
First my president gets shot, almost taken clean off. His ears fucking all fucked up. I feel so bad for him. And then, one of my favorite bands from over the years, especially from when I was younger, I really loved these guys. Canceled. It's over. It's over. All because Kyle Gass had to be such a fucking bigot, nasty freak saying stuff like that about the orange man in charge. I can't believe that anybody would make jokes about, harming the former president. I mean, that's totally just over the line.
You gotta give it at least a couple of days, don't you? Right? Like there like a time. Well, no, his was real bad, wasn't it? His was like you probably just can't do that.
Yeah. I'd say if
no
his
matter what side you're on, you should probably like not wish death upon anybody.
Yeah, no.
Like woof.
That's
man,
that
dude.
Fence sitter in you coming out, Kevin.
Yeah, bro. Well, I got to play Bowser in an upcoming movie, dude. What am I supposed to do? They'll never let me voice act again.
Right,
what am I supposed to do?
I would say that if his head went pop, that maybe it would be we shouldn't be making jokes about it, but the guy's all right. He's out here the next day with a Band-Aid on his fucking ear, dude. Are we really that upset? Come on. Didn't he already forgot what happened? He's like, fuck it, whatever. Yeah. it's honestly fucking bizarre how normalized it is for shootings and shit to happen in the United States that our president can almost get popped. And like, it's like a couple days later and it's like a different news cycle. We're talking about something completely different now. He's got the VP now, so we don't even care that he almost got fucking taken out by a sniper. We just forget about it in a couple days. It's seriously already over.
Well, yeah, an alleged sniper. I don't even know. I feel like so there was an attempt. How about that? An assassination attempt. Because God damn, dude, that wasn't even sniper range. I think you could probably back when you could buy guns at Walmart, Danny, you could have probably found a hunting rifle that would have gotten the job done from that. Shit. 100 anyway, so ridiculous, bro. The whole situation just reeks to high heaven. None of it makes sense to me. But I kind of just, it's like politics is like my favorite improv comedy show. Danny, who's on it is in any way. Everything is made up and the votes don't matter. So I we're just along for the ride at this point. We all know where we're going. I'm clearly getting ready for the future. Okay. You got to be ready to adapt. Okay. We're the most adaptable podcast of all time. One goes orange. The other one likes potatoes. Ready for everything. Ready for anything and everything. We got our ears covered at all times.
Well, I think I'm getting us canceled, by the way, just so you know. Unfortunately, I made a bad judgment call on Twitter. Before Jack or Kyle came out with any statements on this whole matter that we've ended up in here, the Tenacious D debacle, I made a tweet. This is the footage from the performance where Tenacious D is now getting canceled. I had retweeted it and said, based and you know it, Lil Soy Twitter babies. Now I'm being called out for like, threatening the former president's life and everything, and how much of a fucking terrible person I am for joking about somebody's life. So I'm canceled.
Not so tolerant now, are we, Danny?
But did you see this clip yet? I'd be surprised if you haven't.
Oh, dude, yeah, I saw it. I've got a whole new branch of responses from ChatGPT for how I will deal with this situation in the future. So no, I appreciate this thing getting out there so I could get out ahead of it.
But so it happened to be Kyle's birthday or something, and they were like asking him to make a wish during the last show here. We'll listen to a little bit of it. He says,
don't miss Trump next time.
Hey.
So they all laugh. The audience fucking gets. They're with him. Look at that. The whole crowd of fucking traitors to America, dude. A whole crowd of traitors. Okay. I can't believe they all just cheered for that shit. Are you kidding me? That is unbelievable.
Well, I know who's going into the camps first. Everybody's been shitting on the boys. Little did they know. Right there. There it is. Revelation of the method, okay? It's just like in The Dark Knight. They have to show you, the Illuminati they have to show you what they're going to do in a movie or in a television show. They have to do it. It's in their charter. I don't understand it. I don't go where the tall trees meet. It makes no sense to me.
So after that clip, which the other thing that adds a little like salt to the wound, I guess, in all this is like, I mean, we'll get into kind of how maybe it seems like Jack is kind of throwing his buddy under the bus here. But okay, yeah, you guys are distracting me in chat.
I'm sorry.
No, I just caught a glimpse of that last one. I was like, what did I just say? You fuck. No. But here's Jack Black in response to what happened. I was blindsided by what was said at the show on Sunday. I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form. After much reflection, I no longer feel it appropriate to continue the Tenacious D tour, and all future creative plans are on hold. I am grateful to the fans for their support and understanding. Okay, so there's that statement. And then we've got another one from Kyle here, just to get it out of the way so you all can see what they said.
So what happens when you make jokes outside of America, Danny?
I guess.
Yeesh.
Yeah, they almost got fucking locked up for this shit.
God
Treason.
damn. Yeah. My God.
Kyle says, the line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate, dangerous, and a terrible mistake. I don't condone violence of any kind in any form against anyone. What happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lack of judgment. I profoundly apologize to those I've let down and truly regret any pain I've caused. Okay, so let's talk about it,
Thank
Kevin.
you, Kyle GPT. Take it from one who knows, from a slow afternoon with no internet waiting for the show to go. I definitely can spot a Chat GPT apology at this stage in the game, ladies and gentlemen. I really regret the things that I said. I don't know, Danny. I feel like I should let. Do you want to lead on this one? Because like these are, you're more fans of these two guys than I am. I definitely. The only reason I know what a Zanzibar even is because of these two. So I can't say I don't enjoy the tribute to the greatest song in the world. Dave Grohl seems to like these two, so they're pretty cool with me.
If Dave Grohl likes them, they're good people. Okay,
that's all I need. Literally all I need, either Dave Grohl or Keanu Reeves, and that's it. I'm good. But like, this isn't like when Daft Punk said, "Hey, we're done," and I was like, no, please, no, say it ain't so. Okay, so this is just like, oh, these guys, I haven't heard a song from them that's new that I've enjoyed in a long time, so I'm just kind of like, oh, definitely shouldn't have made that joke. But also, are they not? Well, maybe I'll even walk that back. Man, I don't know. They're a comedy group, Danny. So to me, it's
and
just
they've been
like,
making like you like you said, I've been fans of them for a long time, and while I think Kyle's response is appropriate. Okay. If you get this kind of backlash or something you say, you reflect on what you said and you give your piece or whatever. Hey, I'm sorry I said that. I probably shouldn't have. Wasn't the best joke to make, yada, yada. Then they can move on. I think things can be normal again. I don't think it's that big of a deal that they have to stop their entire tour and fucking cancel future projects or whatever the fuck they're talking about. But look, they've been making offensive jokes. It's a comedy duo, been making offensive jokes for years, okay? Their HBO specials are them drinking Rockstar cum to fucking be good at playing music, okay? They have a song, The Government Totally Sucks. You motherfucker, the government totally sucks. Okay, like they've been talking about this kind of stuff forever. They've always been discontent with the government. They worship Satan. That's another thing that they do. Well, at least that they say the band does, whatever. I don't know what their actual fucking what they subscribe to.
Wait, is that what I thought they were worshiping Dave Grohl? Is that what, oh man, okay, I might need to reevaluate this whole thing.
But it's like, we're just having a problem with the guys now, okay? They've been the Satanist fucking jizz drinking fucking butt baby. They have a fucking skit where Jack Black and Kyle Gass trip balls so hard that he thinks that he's having a baby in the middle of the desert out of his butt and poops out a poopy fake baby for them to sit there and cry around and fucking act all crazy. Like, there's just, I don't know, dude. It's like, I guess it's like any other time when a tragedy happens and there's always like the first person to make the joke that gets, shit on. Gilbert Gottfried, that one time after those tsunamis or whatever, I'm sure there was a guy that made a fucking 9/11 joke too close to home. It's like
Hassan. It was Hassan.
But yeah, this kind of shit happens all the time. The part that I'm most surprised about is Jack Black's response. Like, I'm surprised that he would cancel, would like say he's like shocked by his buddy's statement. I'm pretty sure their last album that they did was like called Post Apocalyptica or something like that, blah, blah, blah. And it was like a time traveling like the album was music from their little animated feature. And it was like a time traveling adventure where they go forward in time and assassinate the president or something. I'm pretty sure it was like Donald Trump Jr. It was the president in the future, and they fucking kill him in their fake album, fucking animated world or whatever. So like that already happened before he even said this shit on stage. I guess people just aren't aware of this stuff, obviously, and they'd be more outraged if they were, but I don't know.
It's interesting. Well, maybe that's what made them tell Jack Black that he had to go put the cap on this thing if he ever wanted to voice act in another formulaic, over budget bullshit animated movie. I'm sorry, I actually haven't seen Mario, so if it's good, I don't fucking care. But if you want to be Bowser, if you want to be the Bowser and get jumped on by Chris Pratt, you gotta fucking toe the line, and you can't let your business partner say bad things about any felon, really. I mean, but definitely not one that's running for president. Okay, okay. I'm the greatest felon of all time. I have the most felonies, the most scams. Logan Paul, he's an amateur. Okay.
I feel like Hillary Clinton. I just saw V-Dub share me a Hillary Clinton clip.
Deep State Danny is back.
And it infiltrated my brain. No, I was going to say, I feel like Kathy Griffin didn't even get as much blowback when she did the cut off Trump head thing. Like, people were pissed, but like, I don't know. She was a D-list comedian then, and they were like, oh, I can't believe she did that. And she remained a D-list comedian after.
That's all. You're generous, dude. You're so generous. D-list. That was what caused the confusion with Miss Kathy Griffin, is because no one thought she was funny anymore. So when she did that, no one would put two to two together like, oh, this might be a joke. No one's heard her tell a joke in 20 years that they laughed at. So of course they were like, oh, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. It doesn't help, Danny, that she has red hair. Okay. You know, maybe I'm being a bit prejudiced, but hey, I've known a few redheads with a short temper. So if I'm looking at someone who I've never seen be funny in my entire life do something like that, I'd be canceling you too, you wacko. Just make a horror movie. You want to cut off someone's prop head, just make a horror movie.
I mean,
you and Carrot Top, you guys can be like twins. Nobody knows.
They already are. But I mean, maybe it's a little bit of what you were saying for Kathy Griffin for them too. Poland says, I think everyone just hates Jack Black and this is an excuse to stop him. I mean, maybe that is part of it. Maybe they're tired of Jack Black and this is just the easiest way to eject him. Made a bad joke. See ya.
Well, he didn't though, right? He didn't even make the joke. He just wished his friend a happy birthday.
That doesn't matter. Every line I've said has said Jack Black says this. Jack Black and his band did this. Jack Black. Like, the headlines are all Jack Black. Nobody knows who the fuck Kyle Gass even is. Nobody does. They're all about Jack Black, all the headlines. Connor says Gass's manager dropped him, and yeah, the Australian deportation thing. Like, I don't know. They got a bunch of fucking.
Well, it's not like Australia would overreact to such a thing.
No, but I don't know. It's interesting. I know that
they got giant spiders. Sorry, Danny. They got snakes bigger than my house. They got spiders bigger than Danny and I. And they're going to deport these two old fat dudes because they made a stupid joke. Oh, yeah, you're all in danger because what's his name? Kyle Gass, right? I can't remember his last name. It's Kyle something. Yeah. National Security Advisory, guys. Make sure you deport him.
No fly list. Oh dear Lord. Hash says, I don't know anyone that hates Jack Black. Like, I like him, But I don't know. I don't know. I see some vibes out here in the audience. Like, I guess some people are tired of him. He's a little washed up. He's too old. I mean, it's whenever everybody's always chill until they do the little pick the side thing. And I think since he did all that talking shit for Joe Biden earlier in the year, that people have really turned sour on him. Like he's a fucking sellout for the government or something.
Hey,
But-
maybe.
Hey, I mean,
Or maybe he just sold out for a couple of those sugar cones, you know? He's like, hey, man, hey, Mr. President.
maybe it's
So
just
an ice cream back in the day. I mean, you used to get 2 cones a day as you were standing there behind Barack. Like, hook a guy up with some ice cream. And he's like, you got it, pal. What's your name?
maybe it's just a stunt from them, dude. This is what I'm thinking. Connor reminds me with some lyrics here. Last week, Kyle quit the band. Now we're back together again. That's what it's going to be. He's like, Jack Black right now. He's like, I can't believe my partner said that, you know, everything's on hold right now, blah, blah, blah. And then next week they come out with a music video that's like 10 times worse rhetoric. They're like stomping on Donald Trump's head in their music video. And it's this song again. They bring back an old faithful. Last week, Kyle quit the band. Now we're back together again.
Track 3 is Fuck You, Warner Brothers or something. Because at that point, they're just burning it all behind them.
Yeah. That would be kind of bass, though.
Tenacious Disney. They're just going to go at everybody at that point. Fuck you, Elon Musk.
Yeah, I would have to take my hat off for that if he like reversed it next week and he was like, actually, fuck you, dude.
It's like now that we're out of that fucking
I don't care. Fuck you, dude.
goddamn nightmare island that is Australia, I can speak freely. Yeah, fuck that. No. I was afraid they were gonna sick giant spiders on me, or who was it? Somebody in the chat was like, they sent kangaroos to buy. Yeah, dude, I'd be scared of that too. Like even the animals you think are the cute ones are dangerous over there. Ever seen a kangaroo? Those things are jacked. They look like WWE wrestlers in the 90s, you know, before everybody was anti-steroid. They're just like sitting there on their hind legs, maybe balancing on their tail, just gonna box you. Get out of here, dude. I'd say whatever I needed to say to get out of that fucking hellhole. But you know, respectfully. Sorry, Australia. Sorry.
Violent J versus Kyle Gass. Yeah,
Yes,
so.
dude, with light tubes
I
and
think
wooden
so.
chairs. Let's do it.
Or Jelly Roll. Yeah, they're all the same body type, I think. Well, I don't know what Violent J looks like, but Jelly Roll and Kyle would be in the same weight class, that's for sure.
You got it with those guys. You'd want it to be a triple threat match anyway, so somebody can take a powder.
I don't like this rhetoric here. I'm about to start censoring Poland Spring. The only thing Jack Black rages against is the doctor telling him to cut back on the salt. I mean, okay. Sorry, I like my food salty, okay?
The only
flavor.
machine
It's
he
flavor.
rages against is the one that tests his blood pressure. And I respect that. I relate to that.
It's flavor, bitches. Okay, so speaking of Poland Spring, okay, we had 3 weeks off, and the one clip we get from Poland Spring right here, okay? The one thing that she was thinking about that, boy, oh boy, I need the Clout route to talk about when they come back, okay? Kevin and Danny, what are your opinions on some weird fucking dude going up and sniffing kids? Interesting. Let's see.
I'm wearing something.
You're wearing something? Yeah,
Ah!
sweet fragrance.
Valentino.
Valentino. Yes, it's me.
I'm your
Who's
one.
Oh.
who is that supposed to be?
Why
Why doesn't he have a seat, Danny? Why am I not? Where's Chris Hansen? Is he behind the white car?
This isn't Friday, is it? I should have saved this for TCAP. No, this is that Jeremy Fragrance dude. And fucking Poland sends me this clip of Jeremy Fragrance, you know, walking around out in public and a fucking crowd of teeny bopper, little fucking prepubescent children come up. Hey, Johnny, what's his name? Jeremy I almost said Johnny Fragrance. Johnny Sins is the porn star. I don't think he's talking to the kids.
Woo! All right.
Jeremy Fragrance, okay? This motherfucker is sniffing kids trying to see what their scent's like.
Is that not a crime?
Is it assault to sniff someone?
Dude, I don't know, man. Yeah. All I'm just saying is, oh man, I wouldn't be putting my nose near anyone's neck, honestly. Not that close.
What about
Let
an 8-year-old
alone
child?
someone else's child. Are you kidding me, dude?
I love
Honestly,
kids jumping
be
on my
real.
lap.
We've all been children before. Some of us have maybe had siblings. Some of you out there maybe even have children. Most of the time, children stink, and you can smell them from feet away. All right, let's be honest, dude.
Yeah,
Especially if it's a little dude running around, it's gonna take like 13 years of mom being like, "Did you shower yet? Did you shower yet? Go take a fucking shower, dude. I can smell you from upstairs." Not that ever happened to me, but we dealt with it with my little brother a lot. All right, sorry, bub. Somebody's going down for this, and it ain't me. But yeah, get your nose away from children. Any part of a child, your nose doesn't need to be anywhere near it. And how did we get to a point? What's his name's Jimmy Fragrance? What?
Jeremy Fragrance.
Okay. Jonathan Fragrance. Got it. What does he do?
Johnny
like, he just goes up and smells people and tells them what they smell like, or does he like just pawn perfume off on people? What kind of world are we living in?
All the above.
TikTok should be banned at this point. This guy has to be on TikTok with World of T-shirts and a bunch of these other freaks. Just stop it. It's doing way more harm than good.
He needs to be on a list, if anything, I think. Advin says Danny knows too many porn stars by name. Johnny Sins, the one, he's bald. Why wouldn't I know who he is?
Yeah, we see him every month at the bald meeting.
Yeah, okay. Advent and Connor both trying to fucking make me out of some kind of pervert on here or whatever. That's as bad as Kind of Cool Greg coming in that one time and saying, "Yeah, you guys are the best perverted podcasts I listened to."
We're bald masons, guys. We're part of the builder balds. All right, we meet in silence once a month. And we've got, have you ever noticed how many bald men there are all the time? Yeah, we make sure we're everywhere. Johnny Parfum.
Well, thank you, Poland, for giving us the latest on Jeremy Fragrance, Johnny Sins, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, you guys can all put this guy on your watch list. Make sure he's not in your neighborhood. Thank you, Poland.
Okay, we got a couple more here. This one's from Headbug. Okay, we get into the AI stuff quite frequently on the show, so Headbug thought we would enjoy this one. How about AI gymnastics? Okay, it also says trigger warning: body horror ? So I don't know if this will freak you out or not, but when's the last time you saw some AI gymnastics, bro?
Never, I think.
Dude.
Ho!
It is kind of funny to see what the AI thinks like should be going down. Like, oh my god,
the back rooms. Oh my god. Dude, this is like the Book of Enoch here. These are angels, Danny. These are Old Testament angels.
Yeah. It's like that flag the other day after Trump got shot. They said it looked like an angel, the shape of it got tangled and it looked like an angel.
Well, those people can barely even read, Danny. What are they talking about?
Oh my god.
We were talking about the people who burned the Book of Enoch because they couldn't handle the reality of what this is right before them.
It's just like flailing muscle. It's like clumps of muscle just flying around in the sky.
Dude, this is the peak.
Oh my god, dude.
This is the future of humanity.
Yeah, why do we?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The new Terminator looks badass, dude. I didn't think they were gonna bring back that old Terminator 2 liquid metal shit again, but I'm here for it.
Wow, look at that freeze frame.
Don't look at that. That's inappropriate. I think. I don't know. How old is this art? How old is this AI generated image? That's inappropriate.
Yeah, I better take that off the screen, dude. Holy shit.
A Tool video. Dude, the comments are great on this one. Directed by David Cronenberg.
Oh, you guys are too much.
Woo!
Thank you, Headbug,
Yeah.
for that. For that AI
Oh my
gymnastics.
god, dude.
Love
Yeah,
that.
well done.
Love that. Here's a good one we missed. Okay, a meme we missed while we were on break. I heard everyone talking about this. Unfortunately, I don't have any blurred footage, so we're gonna have to stop the the video
Sorry.
at
Big
a
fan of
certain
blur.
point. But did you hear about this drive-by nutting?
No.
Drive-by nutting. It's a thing. Okay.
Have you heard about this? Have you read about this? No.
Next time you're at your local 7-Eleven, you might
Whoever
get
told you that's a fucking liar, Danny.
you might get a drive-by nutting. Okay.
I hope this has something to do with acorns. Please, for the love of God.
Yeah. Something acorns.
We're in
Look,
Buckeye
he
country,
fucking
so
nutted
every
on
once in a
my
while.
fucking leg. You gonna help?
On your neck?
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh, on the leg.
On the leg.
I mean, either.
fuck it.
Okay. All right. Well, first
I
of all,
stopped
this
it
is
on the leg. I might as well just play the whole fucking thing now. God damn it. That's like specifically what I did not mean to do. I specifically meant to not show that.
God damn it. Now we're done. Wow. We're just getting them all out. Was that the point? Are we going for the record shortest season? We're like, all right, this is the episode. Let's get it all out in one episode. We're going to get canceled. We're going to take another 3-week vacation. It's going to take me 3 more weeks to get moved in. Whew.
I've already made some, bad threats against Donald Trump this episode, and now I'm showing the nutting on the leg guy. Here, I just love the way she says it. I mean, I feel so bad for her, but this is like soundbite material.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. You gonna help?
To be fair, Danny, I think I might react the exact same way, unless there was
You fucking
some
nutted
pudding on the
my
shelf.
leg.
At that point, I'm throwing any food item that's close to me. And to be honest, I don't know that I'm filming it.
How does this happen though? This is what I don't get. Like, I don't know. I didn't hear like the story surrounding this or whatever, but I do have questions. Okay. First, how does somebody crank one out on your leg in public without you noticing? Like, you didn't see? I mean, like, I'm not trying to blame the girl, okay? Like, it's not her fault. But I would just figure that if it was me, I would see the guy that's like viciously stroking his meat beside me to try to fucking snipe me with his load.
Yeah, I don't imagine how this works unless it was a Spider-Man situation, right? Like, unless it, I mean, I don't really want to get into unless it was thrown at someone, which now I'm starting to get why people are so against me throwing chocolate pudding. I get it now, because
the nutted on the leg got you.
If it weren't pudding, if it were anything else, I could see how that, and God forbid you might think like, what's in this pudding? Is there any of that in this pudding? I get it. He's just a quick, he's just let's just say what's the he's a 1 minute man, Danny. I was trying to think of the
one pump chump.
Missy Elliott would not approve, okay?
One fucking stroke, dude. Oh my God. And
That
then
guy Leah was trying to warn us about.
Not only did he have enough time to like fucking rub one out, and they're not even in line. They're like it looks like they're in the aisles, and somehow he fucking busted one on her. But not only would you have seen him, I would think, but why did you had your phone out? How did you have your phone out to get the nutter?
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. You gonna help, bitch?
I mean, like, how did I don't know. I'm always amazed by these people.
This is wild, dude.
Who catch these viral moments online and somehow end up with their phone out. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's probably how he got away with it. She was, I don't know. I hear they do this thing on Snapchat where you have a streak, and the whole point of it, Nanny, is just that like you have to send somebody else a photo at least once a day. And the only point to it is that you just don't want to lose the streak.
I thought
Which to me sounds like the
photos
most.
went away.
Oh yeah, no. Yep.
Wait, Snapchat, it doesn't go away?
It's just never, forever. Mine, I don't know. Mine go away for sure. That's why I use it for all my spicy DMs right there on Snapchat. What a waste of an app, by the way.
You guys just heard it here first. Kevin's got spicy DMs.
Yeah, on Snapchat. Isn't that the only reason you would have that app? What else would it be there for?
For Tune Tuesdays to listen to people do karaoke.
That and Drama Alert, right? I forgot. I also watch Drama Alert on there. No, I didn't see what the shirt said. What did the shirt say?
Whose shirt? Whose shirt? Whose shirt? The Nutter?
Yeah. Is that...
The Nutter had a shirt? I can't. You never get to see what the Nutter's shirt says. Okay, I'm looking through the video right now. The Nutter's shirt never is shown. Pest. What's the Nutter's shirt say? Does it say I'm a fucking drive-by nutter? Drama alert, endorse Trump. It's funny that Ren says that. Okay, so the day that Trump, I think I said this last episode, but the day that Trump got shot at, I had me and Ren were talking, and I had shared him the Drama Alert endorsing Donald Trump and thought it was funny, and then he got shot later in the day. Yeah, I think I made that joke last episode. I was like, Drama Alert brought somebody to fucking go climb up on a house and take the position.
It's the only way they could survive such a. I mean, can you imagine the hit that would take on the polls to have Drama Alert's endorsement? They're like, oh fuck, dude, anybody else.
Well, they had to start thinking of a whole new thing. They were like, okay, so what do we do now? Now we got to announce the vice president, of course, because Drama Alert just endorsed us. We got to like change the media narrative here. Quick.
Yeah, fellow Ohio native and probable juggalo, right?
If you guys haven't seen the JD Vance juggalo videos, I mean, look it up on YouTube, okay?
JD Vance refrigeration.
Oh, dear Lord. Hey, speaking of Drama Alert, did you know that Keemstar and Brantley got engaged over the break?
Oh, great that her parents signed off on that.
Yeah, can you believe it? It's hard to get consent.
Oh, I guess, do they need to? Yeah.
Wait.
Congratulations to the happy couple.
She's like 20 now, right?
That's right. Okay.
She's like 20.
Well, at this point, she's the adult in the room. Good for him, I guess.
I will say at least Brantley's doing a little better off than poor Boogie's girl over there who's like fucking Stockholm syndrome.
Dude, I swear, like, I really hope she's looking up Morse code. We all need to do a favor. The next time Boogie is trying to shill some bullshit shit token, watch her fingers, okay? Look for some sort of SOS being tapped on the desk,
the blinks,
or on her glass. Yeah, watch the blinks, okay? I promise you, dude, I don't think anyone would be staying there willingly. Like, I want to know what kind of dirt Boogie has on his roommate who somehow stays out of the public eye. You know how? No, it didn't. No.
Thank you, Pest.
Oh,
apparently the Nutter shirt said it's not gonna lick itself.
It's got a candy cane on it, and it did not look like Christmas outside there.
Damn. He must have been disappointed that day. He's like, nobody liked my fucking shirt. Well, it's not gonna lick itself.
That was a big punch to the gut for anybody who likes to wear their horniness on their shirt, because now you're all going to get lumped in as creeps.
Oh my god!
Which probably was being done to you already by the fact that you were wearing your horniness literally on your sleeve, or in this case, across your chest. So
Yeah, I'm not really like, I don't know. Are you down with that? Are you down with
Could
like
you
a
imagine if this said like world champion
cock
something
smoker?
gross? Yeah, sure. Yeah, right. Like what the fuck? No.
No, I mean, are you? I'm long past the days where I see a Spencer shirt and I think it's funny. It's actually, you know what? There is a thing about that though. A Spencer shirt, if I see it on the rack at Spencer's, isn't funny. But if I see some fat guy in public wearing the shirt, it becomes funny, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a perfect yeah, it's a little there's a small window. But are you ever laughing with those guys, Danny?
Wait, what?
Are you laughing with people because they're funny shirts? Are you laughing at the people who have the funny?
Oh, at
Uh,
them, because you
yeah.
know the kind of guy that wears a Spencer shirt that says like a perverted dad joke on it. You know that kind
Yeah,
of guy.
they usually end up in a BlackRock commercial. Sorry, whoops. That one's gonna be the one that really gets us, Danny. Whoopsie.
They usually end up on Lolcow Live making fun of Boogie for faking his cancer. That's what somebody that wears a shirt like that. Seems like something. I think Wings of Redemption would be a frequent shopper of Spencer's. He just gives me that vibe, I guess.
First of all, Wings has never. It's any place Wing shops has the word big and or tall in it.
That's not very nice, Kevin.
I can only do so much, dude. Come on.
What have they been doing over there at Lolcow? You want to know about that?
Yes, I do. I cannot wait to catch up with the gang about this one because you all know this is what I've been sitting on. This is like when you invest in something and you're like, I'm not getting my return on this yet, but I just know someday that the market is going to be right for this. And I am finally going to get to cash in. Now, to be granted, not a big risk going out on that limb and saying Boogie is a piece of shit and maybe one of the worst people that exists on the internet. But goddamn, Danny, it doesn't feel any less good to be right about it. But what else has been going on over there?
Can I read you this giant fucking, oh my God. Let me read you some of this Boogie apology. So after the last episode that we had, we talked to you about how Boogie faked his cancer. He got called out by everybody and Destiny or whatever, he got shit on. He said he's going to leave the internet and never come back. Well, he's not gone. He's still here. He's on Lolcow yet again. And we've got some updates, but this comes straight from him on Twitter. Okay. 8:59 p.m. yesterday. All right, let me get through this fast. Okay. It's a fucking doozy. Okay. Imagine I'm Boogie.
Done.
Imagine I'm Boogie. According to the internet, I lied about cancer. However, for the last 2 years, I've been treating symptoms of that cancer, blood tests, medication, and so much more. We will still have one test left to do to verify which cancer it is. For now, we have been treating the polycythemia vera, which is the cancer they told me that I have. My brother has seen it in my medical charts. My girlfriend and my best friend have been present when the doctor spoke of it. We are now doing more tests to confirm the polycythemia vera or determine if there is a second cancer present. We are starting with the colonoscopy to see if there's a cancer up my ass, as I've shown signs that prostate cancer is present. So I guess that's not up his ass. I added that. That was ad-libbed.
We might as well check.
Yeah, might as well check up there. Boogie just every time he takes a trip to the doctor, he's like, "You got to stick your fingers up there for something. You gonna stick your fingers up there this time?"
Did I say 2? Better make it 3.
I was gonna say I don't feel it when it's just 1. I've never done a GoFundMe. I have never asked my audience for money to treat this cancer. I never have, and I never will. I was panicked when my doctor told me I had cancer 2 years ago. And when I was in a vulnerable state, I shared that long before I should have. It was a stupid, stupid thing to do. I should have never jumped the gun like that. In fact, in my years as a YouTuber, I've donated and helped raise tens of thousands of dollars to St. Jude's Hospital to help people suffering with cancer. My father died of cancer. My best friend from childhood died of cancer. My friend John Total Biscuit died of cancer. Interesting that Boogie can be friends and tight with Keemstar after Keemstar made so many jokes about Total Biscuit dying of cancer. But anyways, I digress. Cancer is not something I would ever lie about, but I should have waited for the final test to be done and not repeated what my doctor had said that day. I'm sorry that I ever spoke of it, and moving forward, no matter what happens, I will not speak of it publicly. I consider this a closed matter, and now will make sure it remains a private battle that is shared only with my closest loved ones. I'm sorry for those I hurt or offended. Of all the mistakes and fuck ups I've ever made in this life, this was the one that will haunt me to the bitter end.
Until the next one.
I am genuinely sorry. How genuine do you feel about this apology, Kevin?
I genuinely don't give a fuck about Boogie or his apology. The drain is emptying. The relevancy, he is circling. I fucked up what I was trying to say. I'm so flustered. I can't form a cogent simile, Danny. I do not care.
I'm the Joe Biden. You're
just
not the Joe Biden.
Yeah, right. Okay. I have the best similes. Or I even have good metaphors. Or I have great anecdotes. Okay, just not today. Not when a fake cancer. Well, perhaps a manifestation of cancer. Some might say Boogie himself is a cancer. I might say that. I don't know. You might say that. I'm
human.
Here I am saying it right now. He is the embodiment of cancer. His personality is cancer. His charisma is cancer. He is just a Eeyore in the flesh. So his willpower, everything. It's all negative. It's all bad. He's like that Billy Butcher guy in The Boys, how they took cancer and they gave it compound V. That's what Boogie is. Man, dude, my voice hasn't cracked in 12 years. Did you hear that? That is how vile and toxic this alleged human being is. He's out here dragging his poor brother through the mud with all this. His brother, who's not a medical doctor, but every chance he gets, he'll grasp at. He'll throw Afro Man under the bus. He'll throw his brother under the bus. At this point, guys, I am rooting for Boogie's disease. Rooting for Boogie real hard here. 99 V-Dub. Yeah. Best of luck to you in the future. I feel like one of us is going to get us canceled by the time you wake up. So it's been real. We appreciate you, V-Dub, and everything you've done.
We can't get in any trouble for anything we say about Boogie, dude. He's so fucked. I could make the same joke Kyle Gass made about Trump, about Boogie, and people would be like, yeah, please, like put it to his head. Seriously, make him bite the curb. Like people would not care about Boogie at all in this situation. Boogie2988 has admitted in front of 15,000 people, Keemstar, some ordinary gamers, and Wings, that his cancer diagnosis isn't on his medical portal.
I feel shocked.
We could probably get him the fucking
so
code.
Vera's not on there. Vera's not on the portal.
I don't know, man.
It's not.
I can send you.
You can hear it in his voice.
You said 4 days ago you were looking at it.
4 days ago you said you were looking at it.
Like
So
I told you, I spent the last. Like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last 2 years.
It's fine, Boogie. Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Thank you.
I have to do.
What's Wings' dog doing? You see that down there? Has he got like a fan in there? He's got something going on behind Wings, dude. I'm worried about him.
I'm more worried about Wings than I am about Boogie at this point.
No, yeah, for sure. Boogie just needs to go away. Well, I told you, we told you last time he wasn't going to go away. He spent 5 days trying to find dirt on Destiny so he could come on Lolcow and talk shit about Destiny. And it was all shit everybody already knew about and didn't make any sense.
he did one of our moves where he compiled everything everybody else said about Destiny on Twitter, and then he regurgitated that like it was his own thing or something.
He just did everyone's Cody Co coverage. Hey guys, we're all going to sit down and watch this D'Angelo Wallace video together. Like, goddamn, every video I've seen about Cody Co has just been a watch along. Like, goddamn, like YouTube just needs a retweet button, man.
Dude, that
like,
shit kind of
damn.
That shit does kind of suck. You think about it, I saw that Penguin Z, Moist Critical, whatever the fuck, Charlie did a video about the Cody Co drama. God, this is such a tangent from Boogie. But you know, Keem and Cody Co have more in common than Boogie and Cody Co at this point, but
well, it might be the same thing. It might all three.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, actually, never mind. I forgot Boogie has the same problem. They all got it, baby. Hey, maybe Cody Co can join Law Cow. That'd do great for their numbers. What?
Oh my God. Yeah, he'll be on there. They're begging to have him on right now. Just like Boogie's like, can somebody please do something worse than what I've done, please?
But I do see things like that happen often where like D'Angelo makes a video and like I think the last time I looked at the D'Angelo video it was like at 1 million views or something. And you've got Charlie Penguin Z who did a video about the same thing a day after because of the video that D'Angelo made, and his video at the time had like 1.2 million already. So it is kind of funny where D'Angelo also just re-brought up the story. I mean, we talked about the Cody Co thing with Tana like before our break. It was weeks. And and that was based on a story that she had been telling for years. So like, I don't know. This has been a long time coming, I guess.
It's like it doesn't get enough attention, so it gets pumped back out, I guess. I don't know. Weird, but
Beth says, who the fuck is Cody Co? All right, moving on, folks. Woo! Cody Co's just that guy that when he was 25, he had sex with a 17-year-old Tana Mojo. And then
after Gabby Hanna said, hey, that chick's 17, which is weird because, again, I swear to God, Danny, we're in some bizarro parallel universe. I keep agreeing with all these rogues from our gallery. Like, what are we doing here? Where I'm like, oh, yeah, you should have listened to Gabby Hanna.
Did Connor just donate another $100?
What the fuck is going, dude? Can we do a welfare check on Connor? I love you, dude. I appreciate this so much. My God,
Connor does $202.
What's going on here, dude? Oh my God, you're gonna get a refund. He's getting you, dude. We're gonna get pulled out of the partner program. It's I
was gonna say, do I get in some kind of trouble for chargebacks here? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Dude, we're not worthy. Holy crap, man.
But yeah, so Boogie.
Thank you, Connor. Jesus. Yeah, Boogie. Yeah.
Oh, fuck Cody Co and his chomo ass.
Well, I'll pass, but yes.
Dude, can you imagine? Okay. Can you imagine being in his position where he did that? Okay. And then the story starts getting brought up like days before he's about to get married to this new lady that he's with. And he has the balls because the story is resurfacing and he's about to get married. He has the balls to text Tana and say, "We good?"
No way.
Yeah, dude. He texted her and said, "We good?" Like, as a like, I hope you're not going to talk about this anymore, you fucking bitch.
You get out of your system.
We good? I'm like, oh my God, dude, what the fuck? Like,
dude, I'd be saying that too. If somebody was out there telling their live audience that I was the smallest penis they had ever received, I might be like, hey, what can I do to get you to never say my name again? Please, I'll do anything.
I love it.
Pay.
People bring that up, that point that you just made about her, like she was talking about who the smallest penis she ever saw was. And I saw people giving Tana shit about that, being like, you know, if this is so serious or whatever, why is she making jokes about his dick being so small or whatever? Like, it seems like, you know, that she's not really hurt by what happened, that she's just using it as clout and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, I know that, I mean, Pest said it best. Who the fuck is Cody Ko? People don't know who the Cody Ko is. Some people don't. He's a normie YouTuber. But his podcast, like, network, like if ours was the Clout Route Presents or whatever, his is called Tiny Meat Gang.
Nuh-uh. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Because we've mocked this before.
He's Tiny Meat Gang. He talks about how small his dick is, okay? So Tana pointing all that out, I don't think discredits her situation. Or
wow, a classic double bluff, Danny. Wow. You don't see that every day. And you know what? Headbug, I agree with this one. Both things can exist at once. I was about to say something similar. You know, two things can be true at the same time. You know, they are not mutually exclusive. All right. It can be serious. You know, just could you imagine? I couldn't. I've never been confronted by someone trying to assault me with a micro penis. But I think if somebody tried to assault me with their micro penis when I was safe later on, you're damn fucking right. I'm making fun of them about it. Are you kidding me? What else do I got? You know?
That's right. That's
right. I'm talking about your Tiny Meat Gang, but also just weird. Just, yeah. Good riddance, Cody.
So,
okay.
Going back to the Boogie story, fuck Cody Ko. Going back to Boogie. So Boogie faked his cancer. Boogie got caught faking his cancer. Okay, they all laughed at Boogie faking his cancer. But Kevin brought me another update here too. So after all this, after initially Boogie says, "I'm quitting the internet. I have cancer. I'm not going to prove it, but I'm quitting the internet." Then he comes back and he says, "Actually, I don't have cancer. It wasn't on my portal." And now, after that episode, Keemstar comes out with another tweet. He says, "I just called Boogie and we were talking about the future cancer test. And he said to me, I can't believe I'm praying that I have cancer. I physically fell to the floor laughing. It was hard to even tweet this out because I kept laughing out loud." So, that's the jokes we were making last episode or whatever. It's like he's doing a belly flop into a nuclear power plant to make sure that he has cancer so he can come back and be like, "See, told you I have cancer."
That says it all. I rest my case, Your Honor. If that, we don't need to do this anymore, right? He just did it himself. Boom. I'm praying I have cancer so I don't have to admit to you all that I fucking lied to you and I'm a piece of shit. Oh my God. Oh, just quit already. Just go work at a fucking Bojangles or whatever kind of, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been down south. I would say Whataburger, Danny, but I actually intend on frequenting one of those places again at some point in my life. So keep your bum ass away from any and all Whataburgers, but just go fucking work somewhere, dude. Go get a job.
He's the kind of guy that would get fired from a fast food restaurant, though, because he'd be caught eating on the job. Like, they don't even let you take home leftovers from those places, let alone fucking if they see Boogie's ass on the fry-later and he's a fistful of fucking hot oil fucking fries.
Danny knows the type. We used to deal with some folks like this, Danny. He'd be the kind of guy, he'd take his lunch break and then chase that with a cigarette break. And then there would be the off the books, I got to take a shit for 10 minutes now because I just smoked a cigarette. And wouldn't you know it, that's a great way to just not fucking work for 45 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour 15, depending on how you swing it. That would be the kind of employee he would be, while also using 2 portions of the protein, even though, your friend, the manager, is responsible for counting that. Make him explain it to the boss. It's fine. It's fine. At least I'm over it, Danny. What were we talking about again? Yeah, Boogie, quit stealing on the job. Go work
Sleek
at
says-
Subway.
Sleek says an excellent employee. I mean,
Excellent.
that is kind of like what you do when you're an employee, though, right? I mean, like,
Oh, for sure. As long as
when
I
I
didn't
worked-
get you the job.
right? As long as you're not working under me, then that's the thing you do. No, when I was a butcher at that grocery store or whatever, I would fucking, me, I'd be like, I'd do an hour or so work, and then I'd be like, all right, it's shit break time. I'm gonna at least take a 15-20 minute shit break. And then when I come back from that and somebody gives me lip for taking a 20-minute shit break, I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's time for my cigarette break, actually.
Dude, I worked for a bank for a couple of years in the loan department of all places. I kid you not when I say I took up smoking just so I could get out of that place once every 2 hours for 10
It's like,
minutes.
I don't get a break
was
like
like,
those
please.
assholes.
Yeah, I was like, why can't I walk out every 2 hours? I can't fucking stay in this place either. Fine. Someone give me a goddamn cigarette. I'll do it. I don't care. Took years off my life, that place. And also the cigarettes. But yeah, dude, I don't blame you. Boss makes $1, you make a dime. Smoke cigarettes and take dumps on company time, right?
That's right, baby.
Always good advice when it rhymes.
All right, so there's your Boogie update. Before we get into anything else, I will do the halftime, but over halftime show. It's not over. We still got a little bit left, but like the stream if you haven't. Comment, leave us a comment in the comment section, whether you are watching the rewatch or you're here live with us. We'd love to read your comments and talk to you. Make sure you get a D on that subscribe button. Get that D. You know you want it. Shouts out to Connor P in the chat, especially today, for all of the generous donates. Oh my fuck, man. I can't even believe it. All the links are in the descriptions, whether you want the merch, patreon.com/thecloutroute, thecloutroute.com, all that shit. All the links are in the description. If you want to support us like Connor P today, you can give us $1 on here, or $5 on here, or $1 on Patreon, or $5 on Patreon. $1 get you all of our content. $5 get you the shout out. And this week, our shout out producers are Pest, Kinda Cool Greg, Ryan, Unstoppable JoJo, Kia Cat, August Child, Headbug Inc., and thank you to Mama Creepy last episode for the donation. We've got Kangalope, Harles Barkley, V-Dub, Hash, and Ren Ula on the $5 tier this month. We're going to have a TCAP bingo coming up at some point. So if you want to watch that, make sure you get your dollar in. We'll let you know when the TCAP bingo is coming. But thank you all for being here anyways and checking us out and watching us. We appreciate you showing up for the live shows, baby. I know we took a little break, so kind of takes some time to get the momentum back. But we're here, and thank you for being here with us. Poland says, don't buy the merch. It's a scam, okay? I'm getting tired of this fucking slander, okay? Shopify, you can get our shirt at thecloutroute.com from Shopify. And yes, it takes a little longer than a fucking week to get to you, okay? I'm sorry.
We gotta get better merch, guys.
God damn it. I know. I can't. But might as well just shut down the shop now. Nobody will ever buy a shirt again after the fucking promo that we get from Poland fucking Spring.
I'm gonna start knitting hats in my basement as a backup.
You know how that goes. All right. We got a couple more things to watch here tonight. Okay, it's not over yet. What should we get to? Okay, here's a good one. We like to talk about our up and coming random streamers every once in a while. You know, we like to see the little guy or the new guy rise in the ranks and become a new hit sensation on Twitch or YouTube. We love to see it. And today we've got a new one that I have never heard of. Imagine that, a streamer that we're going to talk about that I have never heard of. You usually think I'm plugged into these kind of things. Dante's, I think that's how you say it, rages at a fellow streamer Tarzend for leaking personal info after his breakup. Poland says it takes over a week to arrive, but under a day for Danny to send you the full name and address. Yeah,
Please see my official Discord apology.
I get that information immediately. You know what I mean? It comes along with your credit card information.
Oh no! Snap.
All right, so let's hear Dante's talk to his fellow streamer Tarzan. Okay, here's some newbies, some coming out. This guy looks like a fucking 18-year-old, like straight out of fucking high school trying to be a streamer. So let's see what he has to say.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Say things about me, right? But the fact that he decides to leak something like that as some kind of truth bomb, the fact that this disgusting fucking piece of shit sits there and talks in front of thousands of people, leaking probably the most traumatic thing that either of us has ever had to go through!
Bro, if you're gonna scream like that, get the microphone
in front of thousands! When I didn't even talk about it to my closest friends!
Yeah!
Dang, bro. I don't even know. The best part is I wouldn't know. I still don't know what was leaked, but I definitely wouldn't have known about it if this dude wouldn't have just, went KO Ken times 20 on his own stream.
Well, that was my favorite part about bringing up this thing is because I've never heard of the guy before, and I have no idea what he's so mad about. But it doesn't matter, does it?
It's like me and my brother when we lose a game of Fall Guys. What are you doing? What the fuck, man?
I can't. It's more like you lose a game of Fall Guys with your brother, and then he goes and tells your mom, like, "Hey, we just played a game and lost," and you're like, "Why the fuck would you tell mom about the most traumatic experience that I've ever fucking went through?" Okay, I didn't mean to fall off that rotating platform on Fall Guys. You fuck.
God, do you expose me to the world that I still play Fall Guys?
Oh, goodness gracious. So shouts out to Dante's. You've got a future ahead of you in streaming, my friend.
Dante's.
All you need is a few of those moments to go viral on Dexerto or whatever, and then you're all good. Is this Alex Jones?
The love child of Alex Jones and Paul Joseph Watson. You can see it in the hair.
Yeah. He had to get his son to start, going viral now that his whole entire studio and everything that he had has been commandeered by the
classic grifter. Yeah, you got to put it in somebody else's name. The old Joe Exotic.
That's right. You wonder if that guy's still going to run for president, Joe Exotic. Are we going to 2024
Why
Joe
not?
Exotic?
Is there a limit to how many felons can run in 1 year?
I don't know. Ask that one guy. What's his name? Hunter. Who's that one felon that smokes crack with a big old dick?
Hunter S. Thompson. He's dead now.
Oh, he can't run for president when you're dead. Well, see,
he's got my vote.
I was going to say the thing that Hunter S. Thompson doesn't know is that you can run for president when you're dead. We have one running right now.
Woo!
Pew, pew, pew! What? Yeah, I said it. What, am I canceled? I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm going to have to step away from our relationship. All Clout Route things in the future are on pause.
I'm pausing all of my podcasts. Even the stuff that has nothing to do with Danny. I'm just on a complete pause. I got to rethink my whole creative process or whatever Bowser said.
Oh, so thank you, Dante's. Okay, what else do we got? All kinds of stuff. Let's see Fatty, dude. When's the last time we caught up with Airsoft Fatty? Probably not since we did the True Detractor.
Dude, we finally saw someone to rival his rendition of our national anthem to start the show. That's perfect. Well, of course we're reaching out to Fatty. Let's go.
That's true. I mean, if there was ever a performance to rival that of Airsoft Fatty at Creator Clash, it was that. What was her name? Ingress
Ingrid Grammy, I think. Yeah.
Ingris Elba.
Ingris Elba, yeah. She's gonna play James Bond soon, I hear.
Right, exactly. Okay, so Fatty, we're catching up on Fatty. Not to be confused with Boogie's crypto scam, Fatty Coin. This is Airsoft Fatty that we're talking about. Different Fatty.
Probably better coin too.
Probably better coin. I'd be more willing to trust my money in Airsoft Fatty at this point than Boogie, that's for sure.
At least then you know it's going directly into a content creator's weed habit. You don't have to guess.
What? I don't need no fucking weed. I got this weed.
I got this much cannabis. I got this. What do you mean I spent all my money on weed? If I needed to buy weed, why would I have 8 bags of weed right here? What are you talking about? I already spent your money on weed. I need new money for other stuff. Come on, get with the program. Idris Elbow.
So here's Fatty, okay? On his new endeavor, you see him with the Nathan's hot dog shirt on. He's trying to become the next competitive eating sensation. Airsoft Fatty. How do you think he did?
I don't feel like competition is in his nature. Unless, I mean, maybe he's willing to go full force.
Maybe he's willing to go full force. You think
I'm more distracted by the Great Gatsby's neighbor being on the clock. Do you see that guy behind him?
Here, let me pull it back.
He was looks like he stares at a green egg across the pond every night before bed.
Well, hello, here we've got
hey, old sport.
Hello, old sport. We've got Airsoft Fatty here. Trying to eat as many hot dogs that he can shove down that gullet.
Yeah, I like it. Okay. I like it. You got a nice little like radio thing going. Like it reminds me of what was that? God damn it. The Dick Sterling.
Yeah. Exactly. If you know, you know. Okay. Airsoft Fatty, folks. Trigger warning.
Oh, I didn't know about I didn't know about this competition, Danny.
I'm sorry.
Most of the Nathan's competitions that I'm aware of actually involve ingesting the food. It's not actually, I've never seen a throw up competition before. I think I might be a Nathan's competitor in the future. If puking's a sport, dude, I'm probably pretty good at it.
It would be interesting to see, like, that could be a new challenge, you know? Like, we've done the eating thing for years and years. People have competitively ate for years, but have you ever ate and then competitively thrown up? You know, like, how many buckets do you think Airsoft Fatty could have filled up after this?
Oh, over under 2.5.
Well,
Let's
you'll
get some
see.
money off this.
Trigger warning.
I got some gambling money thanks to corn.
Here's our main event. Airsoft Fatty, folks.
Oh yeah, just puke into the into the lemonade. Nobody else is gonna drink that.
Who thought it was a good idea to have lemonade with the hot dogs? Now there's our boy Badlands Chugs or whatever behind him. He's also
holding 2 belts. How many chug? I'm assuming he won this because why? I mean, why would they even have a competition? This man's gonna save Nathan's. By the way, Joey Chestnut gone. Badland Chugs is about to be the next guy to win the same competition 20 years in a row.
I want him to fill up one of those glass boots with those Kool-Aid hot dogs and chug that.
Oh God, that's when they're gonna start getting real weird, dude. Like hot dog infused lemonade. I saw, James in the chat. James knows what I'm talking about. I saw somebody make a hot dog in Malort. If you guys don't know what Malort is, it's gross. What up, Kang? I can see that's gonna be the next thing. They're gonna start doing that shit that we used to do, or at least that I used to do, Danny. I won't lump you in with me here, but it's gonna be like Kev at the 2nd grade lunch table being like, hey, if you give me a quarter, I'll let you put whatever you want in my chocolate milk and then I'll go drink it. That's what the Nathan's competition is turning into. Poor Airsoft Fatty. Nobody told him he shouldn't eat as many hot dogs as he wanted before he had to chug a gallon of lemonade.
they're like, hey, fatty. You usually don't eat an entire rack of Oreos before you come and do the hot dog eating
It's like I'm
contest.
carbo loading. He pulls the Michael Scott. He's got like a plate of fettuccine Alfredo before he...
I'm expanding my stomach. Okay. Here we go. There's more. They walk him off stage. He's still going.
And now, let me ask you, Danny, is he doing this for clout, or do you think he just has lost all control of his body?
Well, let's see if he does it one more. Does he get one more? No, I don't think he gets one more. Since he didn't get another one in there at the end, I feel like, yeah, he was just doing it for clout. He was just throwing up as much as he could until the cameras were off, and then he's like, okay, well, I'm good.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, that's what I read. Times are tough for him, and it's unfortunate that he is resorting to throwing up on people now for attention. I never would. If only, dude, iDubbbz, just give this dude some money. I know he's inboxed you at least twice in the last 3 months. Just give this dude let him hold $1,000 or something. All right.
Oh no! Somebody who had the other fatty clip blocked me or something. I guess we're not watching that. I had a different angle.
Oh, that's what you get. You see, you're so explosive with your Tenacious D tweets, man.
Is that it? I'm already getting blocked for my fucking Tenacious D tweets and shit. Damn.
Hey, at least Tall Bart didn't block you for no reason that is still known to man. I still can't watch those amazing edits. It hurts.
Whatever happened to be, it was cool to be edgy and based, okay? Like, whatever happened to it, okay? I grew up when it was cool to be edgy and based. I mean, it was even edgier and even more based when I was a kid. People said the F slur all the time. They didn't even care. It was left and right, every other word, dude. They thought it was
they had
cool
the
and
Man
funny.
Show on it, and people would pretend Jimmy Kimmel was funny. It was great.
Jimmy Kimmel was on a show with that other guy that does that right wing fucking bullshit.
Joe Rogan. Oh wait, no, it was Adam
Carolla.
Carolla. Oh God, the Joe Rogan. Poor Doug Stanhope, dude. He got so much of that Man Show ick on him. Probably the only dude out of the. Well, no, actually, you know, there was a time I was actually pretty big Adam Carolla fan. I don't know what he's doing these days, but poor Doug Stanhope, man. That Man Show 2.0 was absolute dog trash. That is not even a real thing. See, I cannot
absolute
I cannot form a cogent simile.
I told you I'm Joe today. You're Trump, okay?
I'm all crossfaded, okay? The morphine gave me too much morphine for just a little clip to the eye. I tried to tell him I don't need it. I'm too strong. They won't listen.
They started filling him up with embalming fluid the other day, so that might be fucking with him too.
Dogs do be making a lot of trash. Thank you, Hatch. Thank you for saving my bad joke.
Oh, yeah, Kanga, you missed our whole Tenacious D segment. I'm upset.
Oh, wow. Look at that one.
And I am
see again
appalled. Tyler the Creator was denied entry to Australia for 8 years. For what? For fucking
maybe
Goblin or something back in the day?
Yeah, here's an idea. Maybe we don't let Australia dictate what the rest of us do. What is there, like 80 people on that whole rock? Why are they telling us
whatever
what to do?
happened to Australia, dude? I thought that was the island of criminals and misfits and outcasts, okay?
Was that Australia or is it New Zealand?
I thought we put all the troubled folk and sent them to the island out in the middle of nowhere. I knew it was for Goblin. I knew
so did I. That's so funny. That's the first I was like, it's probably for Goblin.
But I thought Australia was for the fucking. I thought that was where at least they would understand all these base jokes from Tyler and from fucking Tenacious D. Okay, that's where we sent all of our rejects. Shouts out to Australia. Okay, they got a lot going on down there. Okay, I don't know. I would be in some kind of confusion too if I was, constantly worrying about drop bears and kangaroos.
Yeah, dude, I'd be sleeping with a knife in
spiders.
my hand if I lived down there. I'd be pretty paranoid too, probably.
I've seen how the ground will move, dude. If you live on a farm, you could throw a rock outside your window, and there are so many field mice that the ground will move and shake. Yeah,
I don't
dude.
think humans are meant to be there.
That's what they call hell.
It's actually
Australia.
Middle Earth. That's people didn't realize that.
No, that was New Zealand, Kevin. Okay.
Okay.
We don't mix up the New Zealanders and the Australians. Okay, Australians are cool. New Zealanders.
Right. Exactly. Good at rugby, I hear though.
Yeah. Let's catch up with Nicky Rekieta before we leave. Okay, Nick Rekieta. The documents came out. Okay, we've already talked about how he got arrested for having all that cocaine and shit when they came and did the wellness check on his place or blah blah blah. The latest around the block, the latest shit talk to Nicky Rekieta is that one of his children tested positive for cocaine. Can you believe this?
Yes.
Okay, just
was that what? Unfortunately, yes.
This says "fuck you" right in your goddamn mouth. Right in your goddamn the mouth is actually what Dexerto quotes him as. I'm not sure if that's what he says, but streamer Nick Rekieta says he does not care about leaked documents allegedly showing his 9-year-old child's positive cocaine drug test. Okay, the streamer claims the documents should have not been made public. However, he did not deny the authenticity of the claims. Do you want to hear Nick give his piece a little here? Should we even give him the time of day?
Well, yes, we can. I want to give some feedback on the set though, if that's okay, before we start. So he went from, what was it before? Just a bunch of booze, right? He was just like, hey,
right. And that's a bad look now because he's an addict.
I'm an alcoholic. So instead he says, here's Johnny Depp and the Joker. Not just any version of the Joker, but one of the, like, you know, the Joker, Rick from Rick and Morty, Heisenberg. You know, he's one of those, like, you don't understand the character, you don't understand the meaning of the piece if you worship this character, like starter pack. Like, this is just having this portrait of the Joker makes me think that Nick has definitely lost the plot. This was not the aesthetic. Get that, and plus we all know there's still whiskey aging in that barrel. You're not fooling anyone. So
is that what he's hiding in there?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was just a distraction for his cocaine stash.
Oh, maybe it is the cocaine in there.
He had a lot. I mean, he had 25 G's. He probably got a whole fucking barrel of it pushed over the border. You know how they do at that border down there, Kevin? You know, they just let them come over in droves and, you know, R-word our children and bring over barrels of cocaine.
Yeah, dude, and that should, especially with my new tint of orange skin, that should trouble me more than it does. But I'm more hyper focused, Danny, on a grown adult man. I just realized that's not a painting of a character that Johnny Depp has played. That's just an I love Johnny Depp painting. And then again,
I thought that was a painting that somebody drew to make Nick Rekieta look like Johnny Depp.
Oh, I would hope so. That might actually have a point to it. But yeah, no, this guy just worships Johnny Depp and the biggest loser of all the. I mean, that's not even a good Joker, man.
Yeah, like,
you know
get a respectable person.
Better Jokers you could have put up there.
Get a respectable person to hang up in the background of each of your shots, okay? Maybe somebody that paints some happy trees every once in a while, you know?
Yeah. Just put like a, you know, just a really hideous light blue paint behind you. Just do something simple.
Oh, but yeah, let's hear him out. Tell us, Nick, what do you think about your kid testing positive for cocaine?
Stream was going to be a much longer stream. But first, the release of information that's supposed to be protected at a very specific time, right after I announce a show and right before the show starts, is something that is concerning.
So conspiracy theories shaping in his head.
I will have a lawyer looking into that.
It's coming out right before I streamed?
Right away.
How did they get that information? It's private. Oh, my God.
I hear he has a lawyer that will work for Pizza Casserole.
Draw conclusions from whatever's going on. And look, There's no way around it. There's nothing to say other than people will get to draw their conclusions from what they read. I'm not here to fight you guys at all. I'm not here to fight your conclusions. I'm not here to fight or justify or prove anything. I don't need.
You should certainly be concerned about being an online creator and the internet thinks that your kid is high on cocaine. I mean, if
think
it were
just any
if
human
it were
adult.
me, I would be I would be fighting the accusations that my kid had tested positive for cocaine. If it wasn't true, I guess I would, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
no denial.
Logic left the chat a long time ago, Dan. Well, there's no reason this guy should be getting in front of a camera
Logic
with
was
the microphone on at all. Yeah, maybe it was never there.
And my favorite white rapper.
Ooh.
Need to do that for you. Believe it or not, a lot of really well-meaning friends want me to do that. And these people are lawyers, which is shocking. They want me.
Pizza Casserole gave him the wrong advice.
I'll say it this way. They say,
Who'd have
Nick,
thought?
you need to do X, Y, and Z because of your YouTube channel and your online
Dang.
image. And my response is, sir, madam, I don't know if you know this, but the lowest priority in my life right now is my public image for the purposes of YouTube and Rumble.
See, he's also lying too. He's also a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, why are you on? You're on stream right now, dude. What are we talking about? Who are you trying to fool? You're on stream right now. And then not only are you on stream right now, but you're actually bothering to talk about all this stuff. So in fact, it does show that you are doing exactly what you say you're not doing. You do care about, and you will fight about what people are saying about you online. Okay. You do care. You do care about your perception on YouTube.
And the money that you can still get, apparently. Why would you do that, Danny? That's the part I can't understand. What?
Look at it. Sleek says, look at his eyes.
He's not blinking. What are you even getting out of this at this point? Like, I don't understand it. Is he making money off of this content? Does he really have? Because I guess maybe if you had that strong of a passion to go out there and do this stuff, maybe. But again, like you're going to jail, bro, and your kids had coke in their system. Why are you fucking online at all? You should barely probably even be tweeting at this point, let alone fucking firing up a live stream, dude, and telling people, oh, you want just show us. We don't need to hear how you don't care about your perception. Just fucking get offline, or maybe just stay online for our entertainment and just let the kids go with their mom. All right, just for the love of God, or somebody, maybe an aunt and uncle.
Well, he is a fucking lawyer. He is like, that's the other thing about all this. Oh, I don't care about my perception on YouTube, on Rumble, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You're a fucking lawyer, dude. Then go be a lawyer. Okay. If you don't care about your YouTube persona and your perception or whatever, then get off YouTube, bro. You don't have to, right? You don't have to go on YouTube and make the money. You're a lawyer, right? Go be a lawyer and make lawyer money. I'm sure that's way better anyways. Then you can have your kids doing cocaine all you want. Nobody will know about it.
Yeah, I don't know, Danny. I feel like this YouTube thing is forever. You know, we had a really big day today, one of our best no days. I think I'm just going to quit my job tomorrow and just ride this thing out, just say, hey, you know what? From now on, if I need money, I'll just fire up a video game and just start begging people for money. Man, a little time away. A little time away might do you some good, Nick, but is there a GoFundMe for the kids' addiction? Oh, poor guy. Ow. By God.
For fighting the addiction. See, that's that's another one of those Tenacious T jokes, okay? Kyle Gass would have made a joke like that. I can't believe you said that, Connor.
No one has ever lost a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's true. See, more good advice. I'm going all in, guys.
I thought it was funny the other day, too, when Boogie was going on about, I'm going to delete all my accounts. I'm getting off the internet forever, blah, blah, blah. And he deletes his Twitter. and specifically leaves the YouTube up, because that sweet fucking revenue he's getting from there, ad revenue he's getting from there. But let's hear Nikki, okay? He's got a little more to say here.
Is my public image for the purposes of YouTube and Rumble.
I don't care.
Is he still
So any of you who want me to come out here and like do some weird grandiose apology or prostrate myself in front of you?
Ooh,
let me just help you with my public image right now. Fuck you.
Which reminds me, Dan, I gotta get my prostrate checked.
I'm not
We're
here
that
to
age.
worry about what you think about me. And that should be obvious to damn near anybody. And if you think it's in my character to come out and grovel before you and say, oh, I'm so sorry I let you down. I didn't let you down. I didn't pick
Just let your
you
children
up.
down, your family down.
I didn't make
your
you,
wife,
and I didn't make promises to you.
probably your parents.
So if you feel let down by me, let yourself down from the stool, Robin Williams. I'm not here for you.
Ho! Whoa! First of all, fuck you, dude. Robin Williams, the corpse of Robin Williams, as it rests today, is 10 times the man that Nick Rekieta will ever be or has ever been. And bro, I am more offended at the Robin Williams dig than I am that he just told his whole audience to endgame themselves. That's probably irrational of me, but Robin Williams, okay, is a saint, you son of a bitch. You don't have any idea what Robin Williams did for so many people while dealing with his own depression. You son of a bitch. And all you did was get your fucking children with cocaine in their blood. You fucking rabid son of a bitch. Oh my God, dude.
You can tell.
You can tell this dude.
You can spot a real cokehead though, because a real cokehead's favorite comedian would be Robin Williams, and that's why he's making a Robin Williams joke.
Fair enough, yeah.
Oh, Rekieta, how dare you invoke a dead man's name to fucking excuse your children's coke habit, okay? You fucking worthless human. You worthless piece of shit, okay? If you have a band with another guy that has a voice in fucking Kung Fu Panda, that band should be canceled. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, exactly. Nick Rekieta should never be allowed in Australia. Actually, you know what? Let's send Nick Rekieta to Australia. Let them deal it. Let them sort it out.
They don't let him there. They won't let him.
They don't have any. They don't have any dystopian ideas over there on that weird island. Yeah, he'll be perfect. Feed him to the spiders.
They've heard one of Nick Rekieta's streams and they banned him from coming there for 8 years. Oh dear Lord. All right, let's look at some of these comments and then we're gonna get the heck out of here, and we will see you next Sunday for a morning show. God, I love that we're doing the morning show. I am looking forward to doing more morning shows. It's a lot of fun.
Love it.
But let's see here. Pest first in the chat. Nice to see you, Pest. Headbug, would your priest name be Eggs Benedict? What was the joke I made pre-show when she said this? I said I don't have a priest name because I don't touch children.
Oh, boom. There it is.
So there's your answer, Headbug. Hash, still wondering who that drunk person was that we had at the front of the stream.
Ingrid Andrews or something like
that. Helen Keller, I think her name was.
She checked herself into rehab. She didn't want anybody looking her name up right about now.
Let's see. So thank you, Hash, for tuning in. We appreciate you. Connor P, thank you again for the generous donations. One of the craziest donating streams from one guy tonight. I think it's the most money we've made in one. It's from one guy. Man, we got to tell Shadow Humor about this.
We are not worthy. Well, we saw Shadow was in the chat. He's
really?
probably getting ready to watch the Acolyte season finale. Yeah, he was letting me know that the finale was tonight. I'm sure I'll see him tomorrow in our live stream where we talk about how much we loved the Acolyte. I guess I might as well just finish it. Dweeb promo. Okay, go watch my other channel after this. Danny's on there sometimes. You know,
I know that you guys have been loving that Alkalite so much, so I'm sure the season finale is going to be great.
So good, dude. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, and you know what? While we're here, spoiler alert, letting people know things. If you guys enjoyed Badwick coming on and talking Star Wars with us, not tomorrow, but next week when we try to unpack the entire debacle that was the Acolyte, we will have Badwick there to explain to all of us, because that dude is a walking encyclopedia. He's like that. Remember how the Jedi had that one old lady at the temple who just like fucking knew everything? She was like,
yeah,
oh,
Badwick's an old lady.
Badwick. Yeah, exactly. He's an old Jedi woman. Yeah, exactly. I think he would take that as a compliment.
An old Jedi woman and a middle-aged Canadian man, about the same playing field, I feel like.
Yeah.
Maggot is questioning your skin color at the top of the stream. Shouts out to Maggot Edits. Let's see. Sleek the Geek. That money's spent on aspirin. That's all we're gonna spend. Yeah, I gotta buy a big bottle of aspirin for the office here.
Have you never heard that colloquialism before? I spent it all on aspirin. Look it up.
It's already gone.
Google it. You're a fucking liar. You liar.
Oh, goodness gracious. Harles, did we say hi to Harles? Thanks for tuning in, Harles. We appreciate you always. I mean, I'm sure I'll see a good Harles one-liner somewhere. Ryan was here. Feel shame about the Funko Pops, though. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks for your support, Ryan.
Thanks for your fucking support. That's one of our shout-out producers, folks. Okay, that's what they do to me here. If you pay $5 a month, somehow that gives you, I guess it gives you the right to humiliate and berate me in public.
Yeah, it's a good deal when you think about it.
Only $5. It's not that bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Poland's here for her refund that she won't be getting. Hopefully she's reaching out to CoffeeZilla or something soon, because good luck getting that back.
I actually DM'd him first just so we could get out in front of our scam, because that's what smart people do, right?
You're like, hey,
DM
I'm about to not refund one of our fans for the shirt that they wanted. So you got any advice on that?
The money's already spent, Coffee.
There you go. Flavor Town was a Crazy Town ripoff all along. There's Harles with the one-liner.
Yup.
Advent in the chat. Nice to see you, Advent. V-Dub, of course, if I hadn't said him yet. Shouts out to V-Dub. As we go along here, who did I miss? Joshua Putman. Hey, everyone, and I hope everyone has a great day. Always Josh with the nicest comments. Thank you, Josh. I don't think we missed very many more. I swear I just saw a Shadow Humor. There's a Tenacious Route Renula. Like you said, Shadow Humor Acolyte's finale tonight. I tried to put Shadow and Acolyte together.
Shakalite. Shakalite. Let's go.
Chacaron. Chacaron. So shouts out to Shadow and Ren. Headbug, I think I said you right at the top. Kangalope was here. Kangalope came in towards the end. Give us a couple good ones. Nice to see you, Kanga. And I think that might be everyone. Again, shouts out to Corn, a Cone Still, for the for the deep pocket donations. We appreciate you.
Woo!
And we appreciate all of you who came here to watch us. It was a great night and a great time to be back on the shout out and see all of you. Oh, James was here too. Shouts out to James.
James and Johnny was here. Both
and
of my bite-sized sports brethren, a couple of dweebs.
Bite-sized sports.
Yeah.
All right. Well, clearly me and Kevin need to go. This is where we bid you adieu and see you next time. Hopefully we're not disbanded by the next episode and deported from Australia, but we'll see. And on that note, peace.